Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's talk about the $32,000 range. Okay, is it a bubble that it's not going to reach? And at last, let's even check about some crypto news. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so right now, let's go straight into the BTC chart. First thing, okay, so right now, BTC, as we know, BTC, right, it hit this key resistance at around 28,760, and then from there it all went down, right? Okay, so now we know that BTC just needs to break that. Okay, so if BTC breaks that, it's bullish, and it will, yes, it will reach the $32,000 range. Okay, so right now for the other altcoins we just need to wait, okay, to enter into altcoin, because we don't know exactly whether BTC will go up from here or whether it's going to go down from here. Okay, so we don't know exactly, but more probably we can reach, yes, we can reach the $32,000 range. But for the altcoins, here it is. Okay, so right now for BTC, if it breaks this, it's going to $32,000 range. Okay, so if BTC breaks that 28,760 range, it breaks and it's going up, we are going to the $32,000 range. But if it doesn't, we are going down. But for the altcoins, it's another story. So you need to check on the next one, which you are going to see is Ethereum. Okay, so for Ethereum chart, okay, so if yesterday you all were watching the live, you all will know that I've told a limit sell over here, so I'll be selling. Okay, so if you all sold, good for you. Okay, so now let's talk. Okay, so for the Ethereum chart, we need to wait for it to break this key resistance. Okay, we need to wait for Ethereum chart to break this key resistance around 1960. Once it breaks that, breaks it, makes a support, we need to enter all our positions right here. Okay, so right now we need to wait and watch that. Okay, so BTC needs to break that. BTC needs to break that 28,760 needs to go upwards from there, and then we can enter all our positions right here. When Ethereum, for other altcoins also, when it makes a support over here for Ethereum right here, we need to attack into Ethereum. Okay, so if it doesn't attack, then we can short from here. You can see we can put a short entry for Ethereum at around 1840. Only if it doesn't, if Bitcoin is not on upward trend. Okay, and we can put a take profits right here. Okay, at around 1773, short entry right here 1847, and take profit right here. Okay, so now let's talk on the next chart also, the next chart, which is your avax chart. Okay, so for avax chart also we need to wait and watch when it breaks the $18 range. Okay, $18 one avax, we need to watch when it breaks, makes the support, we need to enter all our long buys. Okay, so when it does that, so it didn't do, if yesterday's stream y'all watch, y'all would probably selling here, right? So right now we need to wait and watch. Okay, so if avax breaks this range, this support at around $16.38, right, we need to put a short entry there, and we need to put a take profits right here. Okay, at $14.26, and the avax will break this support only if BTC doesn't go upwards from 28,760. If it doesn't break that and goes upwards to 32, then it's probably going to go down, right? The full market is going to drop, and also our avax will go down. So if that happens, if that scenario happens, that BTC doesn't go to 32, and from there it's from the 28,760 range, right, it goes downwards from there, all your altcoins are going to get splattered and splattered, right? So for that you need to short them, right? So for avax it's $16.38, we put a short entry and take profit around $14.26. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart. Okay, your next chart is Solana. Okay, for Solana chart, well, Solana chart also, if yesterday you watch, you all will probably selling here. Okay, so for Solana chart we need to wait and watch till it breaks this key resistance around $22.73 for one Solana. Okay, and we need to wait and watch till it breaks and makes support, and then we need to enter all our buy longs if that happens. Okay, so but if BTC right now it's in a bearish, right, if it doesn't break, and right now it's there, so if it breaks this $21.29, if your Solana breaks that support, we can put a short entry right there at $21.29 for Solana. So it will break, makes a resistance, we enter a short here, and then it goes all the way down, and we put our take profits right here at around $19.88 for Solana. Okay, so that's your bearish and bullish for Solana. Now let's talk about the next chart, which is your dot chart. Okay, so for a dot chart also, if you've seen yesterday stream, will probably be selling here. Okay, so right now for a dot chart, if BTC is bullish and it's going to 32, it will break this, right? So when it breaks this, $6.19, if BTC is bullish, it'll probably make this as a support. Okay, so then we need to enter all our long position if BTC is going to the 32. Okay, right here when it breaks this $6.19 and makes a support, we need to enter all along. But if it doesn't, if BTC is going down, and if BTC goes down, probably all the altcoins are going to get shattered, right? If it doesn't break the 28,760 range, if it doesn't go upwards from there, all the altcoins are going to shatter. Okay, so then if it does that, you need to put a short position right here for your dot. Once it breaks this support around $5.78, so once it breaks, makes a resistance, it's going all the way down. Okay, so and we need to put our take profits for this at around here, at around $5.25 per dot. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart. Okay, so for your next chart, which is your Cardano chart. Okay, for your Cardano chart, okay, so if yesterday also you watched that, it's still over here only. I can do a sell. You all want to sell. Okay, so you all sold at around 0.41 cents, and right now we need to wait and watch till it breaks 0.41 cents, makes this as a support, and then only we need to attack also into your Cardano chart. Okay, so right now it's not doing that, but right now if BTC doesn't break, if BTC doesn't go upwards from that 28,760 range, right, to 32, then all the altcoins are too going to drop, right? So till there is chance also for BTC to break. But if it doesn't break, then it's going downwards, then we can short it, right? So if Cardano breaks this key support at around 0.38 cents, we need to short your Cardano, and it will break, makes a resistance, and then it goes all the way down. You need to enter a short right here, and then you put a take profit around for Cardano 0.35 cents. Okay, right here. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart, which is your algorand chart. Okay, so for algorand chart also, we need to wait and watch till it breaks this 0.19 cents, and once it breaks this, we need to make it a support. Once it makes a support, we need to enter all along buys. Okay, that's unless BTC goes upwards from the 28,760, right? It goes upwards to 32, then only this scenario will happen. But if it doesn't happen, it's more probably going down, and then we need to put a short. We need to put, but this is kind of confusing because your algorand chart, right? So we don't need to enter a short. Okay, because your algorand chart, if you see on a daily, right, if you see on a daily, if you see, this is a daily chart. Okay, so see, it went here. Once it touched this red line, second time it touched this red line, and the lowest it has gone, as you can see, around, okay, so the lowest it has gone is right, okay, so the lowest it has gone is around 11 cents. Okay, the lowest it has ever gone. But the time it touched this line, 0.16 cents is one time, two time, and third time. And now maybe if it touches the fourth time, then we need to buy. So you'll know, you'll need to buy this token, right? So you don't need to short this token, just wait, and if you all want to buy this avax, you all can buy because it's just 16 cents. So I don't need to short this token. If you all want, on to you all. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart, which is your near chart. Okay, so for your near chart also, we need to wait till it breaks. If yesterday I'll watch, I'll probably sold here, right? But it didn't touch this line. So if I'll put a stop loss, you'll got that entry. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart. This is a near chart. So also for a near chart, it needs to break this key resistance around $2.303. So once it breaks, makes this as a support, we need to enter all our buys there. But if BTC goes downwards from there and doesn't go upward, breaks that, if BTC is downwards from there and this, it broke, right? It broke this support. We can enter a short entry right here, but we need to wait and watch, okay, for BTC. Then only we need to enter a short. So once it breaks, makes a resistance, and then we go all the way down and put a take profits for near chart around $1.72. Okay, so right now would not be a good entry to put a short. We need to watch what BTC does. If BTC is going downwards from there, we need to enter a short. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your phantom chart. So phantom chart also, if yesterday you watch, you sold all your phantom position right here. Now if BTC goes on upwards trend from 28,760, it goes upward to 32, and then your phantom chart also will break this key resistance around 0.44 cents, makes the support. We need to enter all our FTM position, right? But if it doesn't do that, it's downwards from there, we need to keep ready our shorts. Okay, so for short entry for your phantom will be right here if BTC goes downwards from there. Okay, so for short entry for phantom will be 0.40 cents, and then it breaks, makes a resistance, and then we go all the way down. We enter right here and we put our take profits at 0.33 cents. Okay, so that's my phantom chart. Okay, so now let's get into some crypto trends. Okay, so for your crypto trends right now, there's no trends also on a daily. Okay, so right now market's in a bearish, but so we can only short if it's in a bearish, right? If it breaks that and it's going down, it's only in a bearish. So now let's check on our crypto trends, this what we can do there. Okay, so the charts that's looking to wait 1 second. The charts okay, yeah. Okay, so the charts that looking bearish right now, right? The charts that's looking bearish, and we can short from there. The charts that looking bearish is one is INJ. If INJ does some, if INJ right keeps hovering right here, okay, then that's what it's doing, is keep hovering, so we can put a short position. That's unless if BTC is on a downward trend only, then only we'll attack the short. Okay, so we need to check on INJ short. So right now it's hovering here only, so, and BTC is also going down. Okay, so we need to keep an eye. If BTC keeps going down, we need to enter short on INJ. Then we need to enter a short on render. Okay, because see, render is kind of being bearish right now. It just keep support, it keep resisting this support, right? Sorry, it keep this resistance is here only. Okay, so if BTC keeps going down, this one will go, see, this one will go like that, here, then again it will come here. You can put a short entry here, or wait till it goes and breaks this key support at around $2.22, then it's probably going to go down. Okay, so once it breaks at $2.25, only when it breaks at $2.25, I'll draw a line here. Okay, so you can see once it breaks $2.25, we can put a short and we can ride it all the way till, you can ride it all the way till here, half of this, $1.96. Okay, so that's kind of a risky play, but we can see that we'll need to watch this. Okay, so now let's talk about the crypto news. Okay, so right now the first news is 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀 Lab raises 4.2 million to develop bridging software. Okay, so as we are looking at this news, that people are mostly building this cross-chain bridges, right, with this one of the news. Okay, so right now what this cross-chain bridge aims to solve, right, it aims to make it easier to communicate with other blockchain. It should make it very easier, right? So they are building that bridging software, a cross-chain bridge, right? Okay, so for the next news is, okay, so see, here's the second news also of cross-chain, right? Circle launches cross-chain USDC transfer protocol for Ethereum and Avalanche. As we know that when we are doing cross-chain, right, we have to keep our assets. There are two techniques. One is we have to keep your asset there on, say, suppose I'm on the Ethereum, and then if I want to go to Avalanche, I need to keep my asset there, and it's locked on the Avalanche chain. Now I want to go to the Ethereum, right? So it's locked on the Avalanche, and I shift to Ethereum chain. So from there, same, say suppose it's USDC, it's minted out. But right now, Circle, right, they've implemented a new way to do cross chain. Okay, so where, say suppose we want to go from Ethereum to Avalanche. Okay, so right now what we have to do, on the Ethereum USDC is there, it will go, what do you say that, it will get destroyed, your USDC on Ethereum, and when you're minting on your Avalanche chain, it will direct new USDC will already mint. So what this does is, right, it improves liquidity, and people don't get confused, like they lock their asset here, then they have to go back and get, right, it improves liquidity, and it's better overall for the cross chain system. And all the cross chain dApps are using this technique. It's called 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀. Okay, so everyone is going to use this technique. The USDC made this. Okay, so now this is the second use of the same cross chain that they're building. So now let's talk about the next news, which is your Helium IoT token surges 370% following Solana migration. So as we know that the HNT, they'd done a proposal, right, 2 or 1 months back, and right now they migrated successfully to Solana, and they abandoned their own chain, which is Helium. So right now I seen the price of Helium, it's around $1.82, but from there it's keep going up. See, around 1 month timing, the token is keep going up. Okay, as you can see that, right, you can see that, right, it's going from 1 month. See, this is the 1 month, this is going all the way up. Okay, but the funny thing is that this token is not listed on Binance, since they had it was listed, but right now they delisted Binance because they had to do some checkups, right, and these people they kind of fell short for the what do you say that, audits. They kind of fell short for the audits, Helium, so they were not ready. Okay, in short, they were disapproved by Binance. Okay, so right now let's talk about your next news, which is your and your last news, which is the last one. Out of compute not bankruptcy, rise 300 MW Bitcoin miners with novel energy offering. Okay, so right now this company, as we see in I think around 2 to 3 weeks, we got the news of this guy that they were creating something, right? So these guys, what they're creating a website for everyone to every miner to use during the peak periods, right, when everybody's using the electricity, the miners have to pay extra for the electricity. So, and if they do that, they're just paying extra and they are wasting their money, right? So they created a site, so they know that when the electricity is high and when everyone is using, they can know that time they need to slow down and they need to off their mining. They can off or put only 2-3 mining rigs alive, else all they can off. So right now Texas, right, the Texas creating this site. So when the electricity, during the peaks of the electricity, they're going to slow mining, and they can even get some incentive from the government, which is Texas, the program where they can get reduced in electricity and all the benefits, right? So that's what they are creating this site. Okay, so that's kind of a bullish news for Bitcoin mining, right? Okay, so now that's the end for this news. Okay, so if you like content like this, hit the like, give it a subscribe, ping the notification bell on so you don't miss content like this and you're early to watch. Okay, so peace out, crypto fam.